Hey, this is Stephen Flynn from BCM 215. I'm going to go over the participatory elements in Smash Bros. So, starting off with multimedia, one of the big themes of the game is that all the characters, stages, and music come from other games. And for the first two games, it was just Nintendo characters, but that changed with Brawl, where they started adding like Sonic and Snake. And that's only expanded in the later games. They now have, I think, 89 playable characters, not counting the DLCs. And if you combine that with the different songs and stages, it represents over 190 franchises, which is pretty cool. Virtuality. Now, the type of game or the genre is probably best described as a platform-based party fighting game, since it's a party game. You usually play locally with friends next to you, and it's a fighting game, and it's all in 2D, so it's got that kind of platformer vibe. They do have some online options later on, and you can play on the DS too for some of them, so it's pretty neat. Interactivity. Now, players can interact the game with various controllers. In the newest edition, Smash Bros. Ultimate, you can use just about anything as long as you have the right attachments. But for some of the older ones, it was just whatever console's on. So, like, if you want to play N64 on, N64, you got to use the N64 controller. Same with, like, the GameCube. And then, like I said, you can get Smash Bros. In the DS too, and you could actually connect your DS to a Wii U to play with people on that, so that was pretty cool. I don't know, I got one friend who's always playing on the GameCube controller, no matter which Smash Bros. It is. If it's Ultimate or, I don't know, Melee. It's a big Melee guy, so. So connectivity. So the most common way to play is local play, so just with your friends. That's kind of how the game's designed, with people next to you. I think it's the most fun way. But there is a lot of online options that they did add later on with that. Those online multiplayer modes have only gotten bigger with later games. And interpretation. The Smash games have a pretty large community, and I don't know, they're pretty well received, I'd say. Although they do have some kind of diehard fans, so some of the games do receive a lot more criticism. But overall, Smash Ultimate ranked in more than 31 million sales worldwide, so that's pretty neat. But for example, like when Brawl came out, that game got a lot of critiques from some of the big Melee fans who didn't like the changes that they made to the game, and I don't know, rightfully so. Reconfiguration. So the example that I choose is the number of Smash Bros. Parody videos you'd find out there. I don't know, there's a surprising number of these, and none of them are too funny. A lot of them feature like characters that haven't been added to the game, coming in and just fighting everyone, or a lot of them are about Waluigi, because people are upset he's not in the game. And alright, construction. So, an easy one for this is just to look at the mods that the Smash Bros. Games have. Now, these range from like texture packs, skin packs, to basically just new games. One of the biggest is called Project M. It was kind of like a version of Brawl, but like I said, the Melee community was very upset with Brawl, so in 2008, Project M was made, which is essentially just Melee with the Brawl character roster, some extra characters, as well as some extra stages, and that's got a really big community, and I think they played at some of the tournaments too. So, alright, that's all of them. Thanks for watching. See ya.